Today's video is about top 10 richest beggars in the world. A small kindly note that I would like to add is that if you see a beggar on the road, don't judge them. Don't look down on them because they probably have and are worth more than you could imagine. So be kind, show compassion, see if they're okay, make sure that they're fine if they need anything. Simon Wright, the 37-year-old Londoner, spends 8 to 9 hours every single day, plus he spends more than 8 hours during weekends sitting and standing outside the London streets, begging for money. He has a dog and wears ripped clothes. He begs next to NatWest Cash Point, whereby communities walk past and they give him money. Did you know that he makes up to £50,000 every year? At the end of the day, he returns to his £300,000 flat in Fulham, and he is one of the beggars of the West London. Isha was a 100-year-old lady who spent her day in and out begging for money in the town of Jeddah. Isha was also blind, and a lot of people that walked past her knew this, and therefore did not hesitate in giving her money as they felt sympathy and were trying to help her not be homeless. However, little did they know, when Isha passed away, it turned out that she was not poor. However, she wanted people to think that. As to why, we still do not know. However, when she became ill, she handed over her will to her close friend and told him to read it out after she had passed away. It turned out that once Isha had passed away, she left behind 3 million Saudi riyals in cash, which is equivalent to $800,000. She also had a 1 million Saudi riyal worth of jewelry, which was equivalent to $226. Isha also owned the building in Al Bald district of Jeddah, whereby she left all her belongings to the poorest people she knew off the street. Sambhaji of Mumbai and his family members spend their day begging for spare change. The family of 5 lives in Mumbai and earns up to 1,000 Indian rupees every day. They were able to save up to 40,000 Indian rupees, and they even invested in companies. At the end of the day, they will return to their flat in VR or to their 2 houses in Solapur. Another millionaire, known as Krishnakumar Githa, is another beggar from Mumbai. He also ensures that his appearance looks very poor, and he begs at CP Tank near the Charni Road. He earns around 1,500 rupees once done with panhandling for the day. He also owns a flat in Nalasopar. Corey is a 97-year-old man from New York City. He walks on the 35th Street in Manhattan, panhandling, but he hasn't always been a panhandler. He had an acting and a comedy career, performing with legends like Jackie Gleason and Woody Allen. His house has a worth of $3.5 million, which is located in the East Midtown section of Manhattan. He earns around $100 to $250 a day begging. However, he gives the money to charity in Cuba, which buys medical supplies for children, and he only lives on the money that he invests in newspaper. Lakshmi spent 44 years begging in northern Calcutta. She was only 16 years old when she started panhandling. From what she earned, she didn't use much of the money to support herself. At the age of 60 years old, she went to the bank and deposited £200 of coins that filled 4 buckets. Will Anderson spends his day with his dog Rizzo, begging for money. He is normally near the Grand Central Terminal and on the East 42nd Street between Vanderbilt and Madison Avenue. He earns around $200 per hour. Artjane, another famous beggar in India. He has earned a total of 70,000 to 80,000 rupees per month by begging, and he has two 1 BHK apartments that are worthy of 70 rupee lakhs each. He has also rented out his place for 10,000 rupees monthly, and he has a family business that deals in study materials and school notebooks. Known as Masu, a beggar from India, he spends around 8 to 10 hours a day begging for money, and he makes around 1,500 rupees. He's a millionaire, and most people who give him money while he begs have no idea of his net worth, which is higher than theirs. He says that panhandling requires long days, but it's worth it. He's also the owner of an asset which is worth of 300 million rupees. Ted Williams started begging for his living on the roads of Ohio. He has a passion in singing, and one day a news reporter had noticed his singing skills, had uploaded this video onto YouTube. Now he is worldwide popular and known. He earns more money from YouTube and is now one of the many millionaires. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment and share.